We forgot to set time with them, but they were welcoming and understanding nonetheless. We were given two options: wait till repair TBE tour, or do the beer tasting in their restaurant. We chose the second one. The experience was way better than the tour could have been. The restaurant had an awesome view of the beach and very friendly waiters. I more than enjoyed my time at Caribbean Brewing Company with our wonderful host, Sunil. We came to learn more about how the company started and what led to the tasty craft beer we were drinking. After many beers, they are, by the way, unlimited, we went down to the tank to get a closer look at all the equipment and had the opportunity to drink directly from the source, all while learning more about the process of making beer. Would recommend this tour to all beer lovers. Amazing experience. This was our second time. Love the beer and love the stories. Dimitri is awesome. This is definitely an experience to do when you are in St. Maarten. The brewery tour and background how the owner came to start this business was fun and interesting. The beer selections were very good and unlimited. Merchandise was reasonably priced. We went to the owner's restaurant/bar after the brewery tour. Dutch Blonde Bar and Restaurant is on the boardwalk on Great Bay Beach in Philipsburg. The view from upstairs of the beach and cruise port is beautiful. The owner, Sunil, was very friendly and kept in contact with us regarding our tour and time to meet. Please note, if you plan to take a taxi to the brewery, do not let the taxi driver confuse the distillery tour with the brewery tour. The brewery is only about a 10-minute walk from the cruise port. We found the brewery via Google Maps. You need to have a tour booked. The brewery itself is a production facility and does not look to be available to walk-in visitors. We chose to book the tour directly through TripAdvisor versus taking the ship tour. Ship tour was a lot more expensive, and included a beach stop which we did not want. The owner texted me day prior to set us times. He had to wait for count from the ship tours before setting our tour time. We had lunch at the owner's Dutch Blonde Beach Bar, on the waterfront, and then went out for the tour. The restaurant is a good option if you want to try the beer without taking the tour. The tour itself was interesting and entertaining. Our guide, Dimitri, gave us the background on the brewery, and walked us through the brewing process. We tasted the current production beers. Highlight was sampling the Dutch Blonde Ale directly from the fermentation tank, and you get to pour your own beers. Highly recommend. The owner conducts the tour with a story on how he manifested the brewery. Unlimited beer that is really good. Our tour was followed by lunch at Dutch Blonde Beach Bar and Restaurant. Simran gave us a wonder tour and history of his life and getting into the brewery business. Sampled some of his brews and had a good lunch. Very worthwhile. We did a small group tour booked through the cruise. Simran was an amazing tour guide, so engaging, knowledgeable and fun. She covered some island and owner's personal history. The samples were all full-sized pints, which was a nice surprise. She made great recommendations that brought out the distinct flavor of each, like orange or lime slices. We've taken brewery tours before, but this one was by far the best. If you go to St. Maarten, this tour is a must.